Good morning, good morning. How goes it? Welcome to, what is it, day 4 of Yule. And yeah, I still feel like we're like sitting in the winter solstice, energy of the winter solstice, still like sitting in that like cradle of that chilly cradle or whatever, but it's, I don't know. So it's interesting. The picture I have in my head is like, it's kind of like the moon, but it's like a lot of it's dark. And then it's like down here is like this, it's almost like a hammock holding on to the thing. And then we're just kind of sitting in the hammock and just kind of like, I don't know why I'm putting it up against my face, but we're sitting in the hammock and just kind of like, I don't know, just swinging into the night. Okay. So let's do this. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going to happen again today, but we are going to do our, there it is, lighting of this candle. I actually remembered to break off, like we're always supposed to do that, where you break off the bit of wick there, and I always forget to do that. Okay. So this is the candle that we've been lighting each day, calling in our female ancestors of love and light to be here with us to gather together to in this this sacred session with us. And I don't know if we're going to end up writing at all. I don't think so, but we'll see. But I know we're going to do a little reading, and we'll do our burning of our intentions too. So if you have those and you want to burn it together, you can. If not, you don't have to. But I don't know. There's power in numbers, right? And there's power in community. There's that connection, that power of connection. They're just showing that. They're showing that on that circuit again. That where there's me and there's you and there's spirit in between. The closed circuit. That's the word. The closed circuit, and it makes it complete. So there we go. All right. So we're gonna light our candle, calling into session, and calling in our, we'll go ahead and do our calling in today for today before we do our breathing in. Oya nasiano tu, oya nasiano tu, oya nasiano tu, suyano, suyano tu, suyano tu, suyano tu. Calling in our angels and our guides, calling in our higher selves, calling in Jesus, Mary, Mary Magdalene, and the Kali at 2, calling in our female ancestors of love and light. Oya Nasianotu, our Ascension Council or Galactic Council. Those are the highest, the high of love and light, and only those are the highest, the high of love and light, to be here together with us to help us give and to receive the messages in which we are meant to for our highest good. Anasianotu, Anasianotu, Anasianotu. Also calling in and asking for assistance from Archangels Michael, Metatron, Uriel, Azrael, Gabriel, and Raphael to be here with us together to be our safeguards in this sacred space, helping to keep this space a sacred space, cleanse and clear it of all energy that does not belong here, and amplifying all energy that is for our highest good within, filling this space up with just so much grace, so much love, so much healing. Anasianotu, Anasianotu, Anasianotu. And just hand on heart space and closing your eyes. We're going to do a little bit of breath work here. Hopefully I don't blow this out. Just to really ground us in here even more so. Connecting us together, connecting us to this time and moment, this moment in time, to this space, and to be fully present here together, completing this closed circle for our highest good and the highest good of all. Breathing in through the nose, exhaling through the mouth with a verbal exhale. Nice, slow, controlled breaths. Breathing in. Out. Finding your own rhythm there. Breathing in Mother Earth and her grounding and her unconditional love, into her healing, breathing in her earth medicine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Breathing in Father Sun, that mental clarity, that purpose, that drive, that cleansing, that clearing, that aligning. Breathing in. Breathing into our heart space, pulling these two energies, the divine feminine and divine masculine, together to create this beautiful, balanced energy, and sending it throughout our whole energetic field. Breathing in. Breathing in the fires of the south. Breathing in. May they light our flame. Breathing in the winds of the east. Breathing in the waters of the west. Breathing in the earth of the north, and again grounding in with the earth and feeling her medicine, her warmth, her guidance. Breathing in. Bringing it all back to center again. Breathing in spirit and alignment and expansion and love and purity and kindness and hope. Breathing in. Anasianotu, Anasianotu, Anasianotu. And again, they come with the message, I see you, I see you, I see you. Their message right now is very much, they want us to feel seen. Very much seen. Can you see that? Can you see that? Speaking of, I want to make sure you can hear me, because I know I'm talking low today, because I'm going to switch places with that. That looks crazy there, but that's okay, right? That's okay. I'm going to try and push this back as far, because I'm talking low because my son is in the, it's still on the screen there. Nope, that's out. Because my son's in the other room. He's home from school, and I don't want to bother him too much. There, okay. Although I feel like it's like right in my eye. And don't worry, the flame's not touching it. All right, so we're going to start out with the Divine Oracle from Anasianatu Megan Watterson. Anakanasianatiana, Anakanasianatiana. Wow. I don't know if that's... No, I feel like it's a no, even though it feels like it was sticking. It feels like there's like a... I don't know, there's like a... like a rhythm coming, something. Oh, she came back, so I guess it is her. Huh. Saraswati, the goddess of self-knowledge, the essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. And this is, and this, we have had her a few times, right? Love her. She's going smack in the middle. Do we do another one here? Okay, again, they say. Again. And we have her again. Akalanda, goddess of never not broken. Everything happens in my liberation. I choose to become only more love. God, I love her so much. This image just pierces you, and it just makes you want to like dig deeper into your spirit, like light that spirit on fire, like, you know what I mean? Again. Rabia, the queen of saintly women, I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. Amen. I almost put this down, but they're like, again. Rita of Cassia, the patroness of impossible causes, I am miraculous. My prayers create powerful channels of possibility. Okay. They're like, again. We're not going to have room for any other cards, ladies. Lilith, the first woman, I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life I desire to love. Whew. Amen. I love that image too. All that light just breaking. That light just feels like it's just breaking free, like bursting out from her, right? Cracking her wide open. Again, we have one more, I think, coming through. The cosmic egg, the divine feminine. I hold the universe within me. I am the force of the ever-expanding love. Oh, that one's hitting. I hold the universe within me. I am the force of everlasting love, the divine feminine, the cosmic egg. Doesn't that just like, I don't know, there's something about that image this morning, just like really, that just like, oh, you know? Okay, now we're done. Do I have this book sitting around here somewhere? I don't know, I don't see it. Oh, there it is. I use the little books for like separators because I stack some of these. I have to stack on top of each other because I don't have like a whole thing. All right, so we're still going. Nine of Winter Cups. We've had her. Look at that. I feel like we're just having one from that one. And we're actually pulling a card from, this is the deck, this is all we have left of this deck though, like that we haven't gone through, but this is that Enchanted Oracle deck, that Enchanted Map Oracle deck from Colette Baron Reed that we're doing a card of the day each day by the book, where we just read straight from the message from the author. So this morning we actually get one too that, I feel like that's it. Okay. Rock bottom. Okay. And then I'll put that back. I'll have to remember to put that card back on the right side because I'm dividing them up because I don't want to, like, we don't use, oh man, I gotta move this. If you guys can see, nope, you can't. I'm gonna have to move. Maybe I'll move it over here. I don't know why I feel like it's important to have the flame around you guys where you can see it. All right, so now we're going to do, this is The Healing Waters by Rebecca Campbell. Thank you. So anyway, by the book series, I take out the ones that we've done so that way we'll go through each and every card in the deck, and then you'll have a whole playlist of the card and the meaning from the book. So that way if you don't have that deck, you could still go and like kind of like see which one you're drawn to and then get a card of the day. Mother of the salt waters, passion, wild love, open your heart, let love in. Mother of the salt waters, passion, wild love, open your heart, let love in. And doesn't that have like I don't know, like look at the center shapes and the light, how it's like, there's a similarity there, but like fire and water, like there's like a mirroring there. And this like has that a little bit the same kind of energy, like the ripple effect, part of something bigger. I can get this out a little bit out of my face now since I have that over there. All right. Oh, well, I could go there. I hope you can hear me. I wish you could tell me. Can you hear me? Even though this isn't live. The ripple effect, part of something bigger, details are taken care of. And then again, there's that like, it's that coming from the center, the core, like that. Done. Okay, that one's done. Reaching around the flame. Seven of Pentacles. What you got there, buddy? Again. It's funny, like, I don't know, like, the way they're saying that this time. King of Pentacles. Oh. So he's going there. And also, too, remember that the Emperor, our card of the month, is automatically part of this. He's already in here. Six of Wands. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. I guess we're making up a song. Four of Wands. Done. Okay, done with that one. But not done with cards yet. We still have more. Yes, go for it. Yes. Get it done. You can do this. Love that. So we're done with that one. Eight of Wands. We've had that a few times. I love that. I'm going to have to do... Where's my rock? Use that as a card holder again. Running out of space. There's one that fell out. Ooh. Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. Isn't that... Oh, love it. And you know what that goes with? Kind of, sort of. If we think about it. Because so that's growing from a seed, right? Like, we're just going to say she's growing from a seed, like all that growth. And then, but even though this is like an egg, technically that could be a seed, right? And then, yeah, so I'm calling it a seed. Nine of Cups. Look at all that. Look at her. That's the one that fell out. And a lot of times I don't keep the ones that fall out. I don't feel like I'm supposed to, but this one I felt like it. I just felt like it. Five of Swords. I don't think we've ever pulled this one from this deck yet. I'm trying to think about what I think about it. I gotta put up make another makeshift stand here. Okay. There's so many cards. I'll have to obviously I'm gonna take a picture of like all these, the way I have all these cards set up, and it's funny. All right. Oh my crap, there's a lot of cards. I think we might have hit a record. Oh, okay. see what they're doing. So the amount of cards, this is like just pretty much just looking at the amount of cards as if we were looking at the year that has gone by. God, I'm getting so many chills and like the woo. But they're just saying like, take it all in. Take it all in. Look what you've done. Look how you've grown. Look what you've built. Look what you've been through. Look how, because rock bottom's like right there. Look at like, look at like where you have like scraped up the bottom of the barrel stuff, like energy and everything, and transformed it and turned it into this life that you're living. And this life that you're building. This beautiful, beautiful everything that you are creating is just magical. It's just amazing. And they are so proud of you. They are so proud of like us. They're so proud of what we're doing here. And sorry, my makeshift stands are not holding up. But I have to like, I want to see them. They're like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I know you can't see this, but just think, you can have your eyes closed and just think about, yeah, they're saying like, yes, do that. Like seeing like, okay, look at this. Look at this. Like you look at your life. Look at the life you've lived up until now. Look at this past year. Look at the growth that you've had this past year. Even if this year has just felt like a big giant shitball at times, looking at the world's events, right? Looking at what's going on with the world and it feeling like a big giant shitball. Like that, don't like think about that. Like you can think about that for a second, but then kind of like push that big giant shitball to the side and think about like, and then look at your life. Like look at you as the individual, the person, the spiritual being. Look at how far she's come. So all that destruction and chaos and everything going on in the world, all the tearing up and building down and all the reorganizing and all the different things going on behind the scenes and out in public and all the different things. Anasianotu, ianotoyanoku, anaka, suyanotu. Isn't it like, can't you see just a little bit of a mirroring effect there within you? Like how like we have to like, things have to kind of get, you have like to heal, you have to have that ugly cry, that rip your soul open ugly cry of like, to have that release, right? And you look a mess, your eyeballs are all swollen shut, your face is red, your hair's crazy looking, you look like a wild woman that just crawled up out of the swamp. But then the next day you wake up and you're like, God, I feel like 10 pounds lighter. That was such a release. I feel like I let go of so much that I've been holding on to, right? Like it feels like a little bit of a transformation happened, right? So they're saying that is what's like, there's so much going on in the world because there's so much transformation going on in the world. And there's so much transformation going on with you. There's a breaking open. There's that ugly cry breaking open before the release, and then before the and the letting go, and then the rearranging of things, the aligning of things, making things just so where they all click into place. It takes some time, right? And some practice of like, nope, that didn't fit, that didn't work, nope, that didn't work. That's what we've been talking about through this process of the last few weeks, of finding ways in our lives and within our personal beings of different practices and different ways of being that fit just so, like for us, our personal lives, our personal spiritual lives, human lives, all the things, finding the pieces of the puzzles where they fit and where they put us into flow, and then is not quite working, and just playing around and seeing, right? So we've been talking about that for a while and figuring out, like, again, that's our path, our road, separate from everybody else. What is working and what isn't working for me, and in all the different areas, financially, health, spiritually, friends, family, all the different areas, and allowing us to just like almost naturally and gradually come into this flow, right? In the different areas, and seeing what comes up and that we need to be working on. You'll feel it in your bones. Like, I need some adjustment here. I need some adjustment in my daily life or habits, or maybe nighttime routine or morning routine or lunchtime routine, whatever it is. They're like, you'll feel it. You'll feel it in your heart. Like, you need to, something's got to get adjusted here. I'm not in the flow here for this. It's not working right here. And then we'll play with that, adjust and readjust accordingly. Allow it to not be a stressful thing, but like a flowing, a motivating thing. And a comforting thing, knowing that whenever you find that right routine, it'll feel good and right, and it'll flow better, right? It'll be more comfortable make you more comfortable in your skin and in your routine. And then just keep going, and not making this a stressful thing of like, I gotta get everything just right. Okay. Let me work on my food. Let me work on my this. No, they just want you to flow. They want you to find the flow. And because this, again, it's like, just keep practicing feeling what you're feeling. Like, sense what your body is feeling. Sense what your body is trying to tell you. Sense like what you need. Coming into who you are takes getting to know who you are, and getting to know like whenever you're feeling out of whack one way or the other, if it's your body's trying to tell you something, right? So we're just saying, like, learning to listen to you. Learn to listen to you. And the more you learn to listen to you, then you start to learn to listen to others as well. But you have to learn to listen to you first, right? And get to know who you are, in clarity of mind, get your and peace and calm and hope and all the things, right? It starts clicking into place. And it's not going to be like this perfect fairy tale floating on cloud 9 all the time, 24/7. That's not how life goes. There's no lessons in that, right? There's no growth in that. There's an ebb and a flow, but there's still that flow in there, that wave to ride, and we just have to find our footing. We have to find our ground. We have to find where we feel like we have steady ground, not where somebody else tells us we would have steady ground. Although we can try that and see if it works, and if it works, that's great. But if not, we just need to keep going, keep flowing, keep building, keep like archiving all these things that we're learning. Keep connecting with these beautiful women in our lives, past, present, and future. Keep connecting to our hearts. Keep connecting and being open to spirit. Keep growing from that tiny little baby little seed. She started as just a little a thought, just a tiny little presence, and look at who she's grown into. Look at you. Look at who you are. And be so proud of her. Be so proud of who you are becoming and who you have become. Be so proud of your growth. Be so proud of the growth you've had this year. Even if you feel like you haven't had, even if you're like but I've only had this much growth. And I really wanted this much growth. But I feel like I've only had this much growth. They're like, no, baby girl. No, you've had this much growth. It just has layers. It just has layers. You only like outwardly maybe see this much growth, but you've had this much growth. Because every like bit of growth like that's like this, it goes like that. It goes like that. It goes like that. It goes like that. So this much growth in front of your eyes means so much growth. Be proud. Be proud of the spiral that you're on, this ever expanding spiral that you're on, growing and expanding and healing and loving. Be proud. Be proud. Be proud of all of this. Be proud. Be proud. Be proud of all of this. Of all that you have accomplished. Be so proud. Be so proud. And just continue saying yes to more. Continue saying yes to more. Continue saying yes to more growth, to more healing, to more expansion, to more activations, to more like connections with more beautiful women, powerful women, to more. Keep saying yes. Keep being open to more. Keep being open to more. Keep saying yes to more. Keep being open to more. Keep saying yes to more. And just hand on heart space. I am open for more. 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 Anakiano tuyano oyana. Anakiano tuyano oyana. Anakiano tuyano oyana. Anakiano tuyano oyana. Kanasiano tuyano oyana. Ianakiano tuyano tuyano oyana. Ianakiano tuyano oyana. Ianakiano tuyano oyana. Ayanasiano tu. Ayanasiano tu. Ayanasiano tu. Ayanasiano tu. Ayanasiano tu. Ayanasiano tu. Anasiano tuyano oyana. I bless you. 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 Amen. And so it is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It feels like they did like some little heart portal opening thing, right? Tell me if you felt. That's what it felt like to me. Like they were like opening this portal of I want more portal in our heart space. But this is like this life, day by day, we're building these beautiful, magical lives. We are building something beautiful, and we should be proud of ourselves. Amen. And so it is. Oh, wait, I can't let you go yet. We got to burn our things. All right. Oh, no, I got to move because I used the cauldron for, a card, saying sorry to the cards, for my little kickstands for my cards. All right, so again, you just close your eyes. You choose. Sorry, I don't have my eyes closed. I feel like I need to stir it up though. Okay. Good stir. Okay. Anasiano tu. Anasiano tu. Anasiano tu. Okay, female ancestors, help us turn these dreams into reality. Help us turn these dreams into reality. Help us turn these dreams into reality for our highest good and the highest good of the collective. Amen. All right. Oh, wait, I didn't close my eyes again. Okay. There we go. Okay, here we go. I always get nervous like I'm going to burn this down. Yanosu, yanotu. Yanosu, yanotu. Yanosu, yanotu. Isn't that a cute little thing? Yanosu, yanotu. Yanotu, yano, oyana. Yanotu, yano, oyana. Yanotu, yano, oyana. Oyanotu, yano, oyana. Oyanotu, yano, oyana. Blessed be, blessed be, blessed be. So mote it be. Amen. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to all of you for a beautiful, magical year. Thank you for all of this, and to Spirit, to all of our ancestors, to all of us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Where's that movie? It keeps going like, or no, and good night. Something, something, and good night. Have a Merry Christmas Eve if you celebrate. Have a blessed Yule. Much love.